downtown Gresham, looking nice this morning. Right on Main Street. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Reporting live, almost alive. Not enough coffee yet though. In downtown Gresham, that's right. I actually just left HQ1, Burger King, Creeper headquarters. The coffee wasn't hitting like it normally was. It was a little watered down. So I crept back in here to AM/PM and got me a refill of some of the strong coffee. So don't let the cup fool you. We're not drinking Burger King. Well, we had a cup already. But now I'm 2 cups in. I'm feeling good. It's early. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you guys are creeping with. You know I love you for it. We're drinking some caffeine. Oh, that is good. Put a little hot chocolate in there this morning too. It's a beautiful day. The sky is blue. We're doing some creeping. I love you for being here. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Yep, the Creeper Cruiser's running good. Got everything dialed in. And we got some leaf blowers out this morning. In fact, this guy right here at the corner was the one that hooked it up. He works over at Gresham Bike. Wait for him to cross and say what's up real quick. Yeah, it's going to be a great day. Yeah, we could always cruise on one of these bad boys too, and they got the unicycles back here. But this guy right here, I owe you a big props to, man. Got her running.
Nice.
Kinda. I MacGyvered it. Good morning to you, bro. Good to see you. That's funny. I was just like, the Creeper Cruiser's running good, and then you popped up across the street. I was like, good timing, dude. Anyways, shout out again to Gresham Bikes, dude. You guys are sick. I can come get that Duff beer bike from you, hopefully. You out riding this morning?
Yep.
Heading to work?
Just cruising.
Just cruising. Nice. That thing's sweet, dude.
Thank you.
The Stump Jumper.
Yep.
You're in the best town to do it in. Stump Town. Good color too. That thing's bad, dude.
Right?
Look at the seat. That thing looks comfy as heck,
It
dude.
is.
That is the way to do it, dude.
Yeah.
With the dual springs in the back too. That's bad, dude. Heck yeah, that thing's a cruiser. You guys had some sweet ones in there, dude.
Yep.
Anyways, good to see you this morning.
Yeah, good seeing you
I'm
too.
just trying to get caffeinated.
Thanks.
Cutting up through the main city park now, which is always so peaceful early in the morning. We got Mr. Squirrel here. Oh, boy, you're quick, little buddy. And we've got the duck doing a little munching. Good morning, sir. Are you doing a little munching? Having a little breakfast. And there's been a few of you guys out here the last couple days. Having a little snack. I think people come down and feed them. But it is a great day. There's also another one down there. Yeah, it's always so pretty when the sun's coming up from the day and all the reflections of the... Oh, I hear you. Am I interrupting your breakfast? I'm sorry, buddy. He's going, come on, buddy, I'm trying to get these seeds. Oh, he's got some good bread. Nice. Having a little snackage. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Always love coming through here. Alright, Mr. Duck. Have a good day. Alright, back in the nice, cool Creeper Cave. Got hot very quick. Was able to take the hoodie off. And the Creeper Cruiser's running good, so we're going to hop back on it and go get something to eat now. Just mowed the lawn, got some things done around the Creeper Cave. And now I need a little bit of a goodie. As we creep back on the Creeper Cruiser. Somebody said this morning the rubber chicken should be there always. Said he's not going nowhere. He's still got some honking to do. We're heading up to Walmart and then possibly the Volunteers of America, I believe it is, or maybe I think it's St. Vincent de Paul, the thrift shop. which isn't too far from Walmart. Alright. Just leaving Wally World. Got a banana and some glazed donuts. Don't mind if we do. Yeah, it got beautiful out again. I've been so lucky. In fact, I put some shorts on earlier, if you guys can see. Third day of shorts. Summer vibes. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the park and have a little nanner and a donut. Gotta be careful around here though. These pigeons, they like to roost up inside these gutters. So you don't want to get pooped on while you're trying to get your donuts back on the Creeper Cruiser. Don't poop on me, bird. Alright, just leaving Wally World, Walmart. Yeah, those pigeons are all over to where, I don't know if you guys can see very good, I'll zoom in. They put these fake owls. There's one on that corner and one over there. But it really doesn't do anything. Plus they put those like spikes in. And the birds are like, nope, we're still roosting. Comedy. Back on the trail now. The old Springwater corridor. The old wooden trestle. We got some, I think they're nutria. Swimming around. Doing a little bathing. Oh, one just went under, I think. This guy's just like resting his head on that stick. There he goes. These things are huge. Oh yeah, there's a few back there. 3 of them.
Crocodile.
Yep, 3 of them. See you later, alligator. Alright, just leaving the trail just a few blocks up. They put in these orange stanchions all through here for the derelict RVs. Last time we were up here, they were just getting these places open. The chop food carts. We're gonna have to come up here at some point and try these. It smells really good. But where we're heading is just a little bit farther down from here to, oh, this is all new too, these like speed bumps through here. To the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, which was Weimart. Yeah, we got the food carts over here. They were just kind of getting these going. Taco Tuesday. Nice for the outdoor seating. This was once Albertsons, now the Smoke and Vape and Oriental Food, which is really cool. They got some good sodas and stuff in there. I might creep back in there in a minute. Probably not. I'm good for right now. Alright. Yep, right down here at the end. St. Vincent de Paul. All these stores are out of commish. Not currently operational. Alright, we're going to park the Creeper Cruiser right down here at the end. Boy, I'm really squeaky. These brakes. And creep in here. See what kind of goodies they got. Hopefully they got some Simpsons stuff. I've been finding some good scores lately. We'll have to double back over to the bike lock. But yeah, we've been here before. But it's been a while. Park the Creeper Cruiser and the chicken and go in. The chicken watches the Creeper Cruiser as we're in. Alright, we made it in. And they have all this cool information. 150 years of St. Vincent de Paul in Portland. I always like it when places put in all the informational placards and stuff. That's neat. Alright. A little statue of him as well. Yeah, it's cool, man. 150 years they've been doing such great work in Portland. This is new too, this big sign since the last time we were this way. All right, we're gonna creep around, see what kind of goodies we can find. I always like looking at all the knickknacks. In fact, one time I found a Benjamin Franklin bank, piggy bank, and I actually picked it up and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like a California raisin thing that was created for Will Vincent Studios. And then my buddy Jim chimed in and he found it and was like, I was holding that at one point. I think it was here, maybe Goodwill. But either way, pretty dang cool. Yeah, this is all new too. In loving memory of Nick Borges Silva. Gosh, I think I know his brother Brandon. Yeah, yeah, I do. Wow, that's sad. But what a nice memory. That's so funny. We're just talking about Will Vinton. Check this out. They actually have a California raisin. He's hiding back there. I have that one, or I definitely would have picked it up. That is so funny. I swear everything I do is in correlation, or has correlation. I wonder if they have any other raisins. I got the Cabbage Patch Dog. Those are Relics. Yeah, I love looking at all the, like Camo Dave would say, junk. Yeah, there might be another raisin around. Who knows? That is cool to see, though. Kinds of neat little treasures. School Mertlin Bradley Game of Life. It's huge. I don't think they make the board games quite this big anymore. I don't think people really play them as much anymore. I do. That is enormous. And then they've got the troll here. Stay out of the comments. Yeah, a ton of puzzles and knick-knack toys. And then this whole side is sporting goods. Boy, these would come in handy. We could jump right in there with those Nutria. Ooh, this is good to know. They've got some frames, which I do need a few of these, and these are like the perfect size, $2.99. Oh man, that's a good deal on those. And then also check this out, Meatloaf. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. It's a weird album. I think he just passed away too. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. Little canoe here as well. Put those flippers on and get in that bad boy. Be on our way. Yeah, they got all the electronics and stuff back here too. TVs and lamps. Yeah, this place is enormous. And all the tools. Look at this old, oh, I thought it was a cash register, but I guess it's just a receipt deal. Do your taxes on or whatever. That's old school. Same with this thing, even though it looks kind of futuristic. I think what you would do is put your film through here, and then you kind of wind it through, and then it displays it on here. I have no idea. I've never seen one of these. The Deluxe Dual 8 Editor. Man, the thing's relic. Ton of coffee mugs too, which I do need a new one. The ones that I have right now are kind of small. Good grief, how much coffee do you drink, Creeper? Back looking in the case again. I was gonna buy that raisin, but I don't see a price on it. But look at this, this is old school too. The Fisher Price Family Barn. And if I remember, if you pull open those doors, it's like a cow mooing, but it doesn't sound anything like it. It's almost like a horn or something. Man, that thing is old school Relics. Playing little guys. Oh, they got a ton of movies and a ton of VHS. Yeah, you don't really see this many VHS anywhere anymore. Oh, look at this, the Titanic. Somebody's building a full Titanic ship out of just Titanic VHSs. I'll leave a link if I remember to their Instagram. Pretty comedy though. Whole bunch more up here. This isn't that old, but this is a classic. That was a good movie. Free Willy 2. I think most of Free Willy 1 was filmed here in Oregon. I don't know if any of it, Free Willy 2 was filmed, I think, in Canada. Scott on Tape has a really good filming locations of that one. I did one too here in Portland, but not as deep dive as he did. Wow, they got a ton of records too. Look at all these records. Holy smokes, dude. This is the spot to be if you need vinyl. You know, a lot of people are gonna like to see that. That's cool. They got a ton of them. Yeah, this place is cool. I got a ton of stuff. Clothes, tables, chairs, shoes, knickknacks. They had the California Raisin, which I thought was really cool. I definitely would have grabbed that one if it wasn't one I already needed. I gotta ask somebody still how much that is, just out of curiosity. This place is pretty dang neat. I got a ton of different stuff to look at. Ooh, that's cool. One of those Japanese umbrellas. The wooden ones, those are cool. Alright, it's always fun to go in and look at all this cool stuff and Relics. That raisin was $4, $3.99. And if it's a certain color, like Goodwill as well, it's 50% off. Today was blue. I think the raisin was just a regular price. There was no color on it. Anyways, now I'm going to go enjoy my banana and soak in the rest of the beautiful day. Yeah, that was fun creeping in there, and it's for a good cause too. I love supporting this place. They have helped me in the past with groceries and things like that, and it's just a good look for the whole community. All right. We are Kreepn. Oh yeah, I forgot I put these donuts on the back too. I bought these too at Walmart, Wally World. Creeping back into the Gresh now. Yeah, that's pretty much right here is the cutoff between Portland and Gresham. And Gresham has grown 110,505. The sun is absolutely gorgeous today. Yeah, Gresham's growing quick. Alright, just getting here back on the trail again to the old Lindman Station, which was once a little soda fountain shop. Train depot. Folks would board the train and go into Portland or cruise east on the train, which is now the bike line. But when I got my banana and a few of these donuts, and we are going to have a little bit of a snack if I can get this open. And of course the leaf blowers are out full force doing their thing. Oh man, that is good. They always like posting up here on this picnic table here behind the old trail line and having a snack. I might even get a suntan today. Got the banana peeled. Pick up that banana. And that is good. Yeah, the potassium really helps. I think it's the sugar in the banana too that kind of makes me feel good. But when I'm riding, the potassium sure does help. I've always loved this old historic house back in here. Kind of hard to see with the tree all grown in. Just a great area to have a little picnic. Alright. Throw away our garbage and step over here. This side's seen better days with the door all boarded up. But yeah, this was the old train depot. Folks would gather and get a little snack. So he's like coming here and having a little snack. And as you can see, the train line still on the ground here. The old trail, or you know, train tracks all along here. Pretty dang cool. And then this is the old box where you would buy the ticket. Get the ticket stub right through there. There used to be a mannequin in here too wearing like the little train depot coat and hat. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, this is neat. All right, we just did like a full circle. That's where we were, just having a little bit of bite to eat. I do think they have some pictures inside here too, but it's all locked up and closed in at the moment. But I always like showing this place. Pretty dang cool. Back in the nice, cool creeper cave. Are you cooling out? Yeah, it's a good spot. You just had a little treat, huh? Yeah, brother gives you good treats. And speaking of California raisins, yeah, I had the one that was in the case. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it was this guy. They had him. And I've got most of them. I actually picked up the drummer a few days ago as well. I went back down to that new antique shop, or collectible shop, the Twisted Treasures in downtown Gresham, to get Homer, and somebody had purchased Homer. I was like, dope! But this was in its place. I was like, oh man. So I scored the drummer, and we've got quite the collection of California raisins. And it's starting to feel like California out here in Oregon. It's hot. It is cooking. But that's going to do it for tonight. I might do a little bonus footage later just because it is probably going to have a beautiful sunset. But yeah, that's going to do it pretty much for today from the Creeper Cave. I heard it through the grapevine. I love you guys so much. Penelope loves you too. She's got the tail wagging to prove it. Right, girl? Yeah, see? All right. You want to be on the vlog? Are you busy looking for squirrels, huh? Okay. Love you. Show them what a good girl you are. Sit. Oh. Sit. And shake. Good girl. All right. Love you guys. Creeper out for now. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Greshamoregon, creeps, the greshamoregon.